Hi everyone, Alan from Newlands Nursery. Welcome to today's 5-Minute Friday. And this is sort of a two-in-one. It's like an introduction to a fantastic plant, as well as showing you how to pot them up and tell you some of the things you need to remember when you're growing this hibiscus. So this is Hibiscus Walberton's Lunar Eclipse. It has a fantastic, really quite large flower. But why it's important, and if you're watching this outside the UK, you might not think so, but it's particularly bred to grow in the UK. So this will go through the winter. It's particularly hardy hibiscus, so it is well worth getting. If you love these plants, and I know loads of you do, this is a fantastic variety to go for. So Lunar Eclipse, make sure you check it out. A really, really good hibiscus. So I'm going to plant it in a container, but this can grow in the ground. It is a shrub, so it does mean it's going to get to a fairly good size over about 10 years. You're looking 3 metres by 3 metres, so a big size, but you can prune it to whatever size you want, and planting it in a container, you're going to control it a little bit as well. So something to remember about it is that because it grows quite quickly, it's quite an aggressive grower, it's going to need feeding. So the first thing to do if you're planting it is planting really good quality compost, something with a nice lot of drainage. I know you hear me say this all the time, that there really aren't that many plants that like to sit too wet. So something with a nice lot of drainage. This one's got loads of bark in it, it's got perlite in it, it's got loads of wood fibre, stuff like that, so the water falls through. The great thing about that as well is that's going to release natural feed in it, but we are going to feed it in it as well. So I've got a long-term fertiliser in here, so you'll be able to buy that at a garden centre. Normally when you buy them, they tell you how long it releases food for. So this will release food for 9 months, but I'm still going to add a liquid feed to it. So let's pot it up first. So what you want to do is grab the plant like this and release it from the pot, just by squeezing the pot nicely, and then you should just be able to lift the pot off, just like that. And then we just place it in the centre. Now this looks so out of place here at the moment, doesn't it? But it really won't. It's a fast growing plant. And then we're just going to top it up. So any plant that grows particularly fast, what you'll tend to find is, one, it's going to need a fair amount of water. So a big pot like this really helps. It just gives you that extra, almost like reservoir of water. Don't know why I haven't moved that closer. And the other thing is, like I said, feed. Okay, so feed is really, really important for this. So a nice balanced feed, liquid feed, every couple of weeks will really, really help. So something like Miracle Grow. It's a standard feed. You don't need anything particularly special for these, but something like Miracle Grow will work really, really well. Now this pot is almost too big to tap down, so that's what I'd normally do, but it might go through this fairly flimsy table, so I'm not going to do that. Might be able to do a little bit. I want to get rid of any air gaps. Okay, so I've topped it up. I will now give it a really, really good water. Make sure, which I should have mentioned to begin with, you've got drainage holes in the bottom of your container, which there are in these. I can feel them right at the corners there. So you give it a good water, wait until that's sunk in, and repeat that process until you get water coming out of the base. Put this container outside, especially this time of year, no issue with it going straight outside. In a sunny-ish position would be ideal. And like I said, even though it's got a long-term fertiliser in it, in a couple of weeks, give it a liquid feed. Wait for a couple of weeks and just repeat the process all the way through the growing season. And I'd stop feeding it round about September-ish, that sort of time. But you're going to be amazed how quickly these plants grow. They really are fantastic things to have in the garden. And if you're putting it in the ground, the same applies for feeding. So give it a good feed, get it nicely established. And once it's established, you don't have to worry quite as much. Any questions at all? Get in contact. See you soon.